Okay, call the regular, call the public hearing to order on the two liquor licenses. Do we have any comments on the two liquor licenses? Alderman, anything? Okay, with that, do I get a motion to close the public hearing?
Motion.
Linda makes a motion, Walter second, clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn?
Yes.
Linda?
Yes.
Reggie?
Yes.
Todd?
Yes.
Walter?
Yes.
John? Yes.
Okay.
Oh, Susan? Michael? Can you guys hear us?
Can you hear him? Susan, Michael? Can you hear us? Hello, hello? Okay, moving right along. Call the regular council meeting to order at certified quorum. We do have a quorum, we've got two on the internet, so we can get the voice and stuff on them. Okay, we have visitors tonight. We have Ali's presentation, I guess. I don't know where Anita is. Sir, did you want to say anything? Tell us a
There
little
she
bit about the
is.
story.
She's right there.
Okay, we're up to Ali's.
We're up, Anita.
Oh, we are?
Yeah.
Well, I had to get my cell phone, it was dying.
My only thing I'd like to say is to the council, thank you very much. All these are very excited about coming to St. Robert. We're looking at opening up March of next year. So thank you for all your help and guidance to get us to this point.
You are very welcome.
Very well.
Does everybody want to come down and get a picture? Oh, you don't have to, Todd.
You don't have to talk.
He's like,
I wish I'd known I was gonna
Make
have a
it so the
picture.
mayor can get a middle in the back.
Yeah.
And we'll also go over here like this. I don't want to use a shovel, somebody else get a shovel.
well, Vern's,
I'll have one.
Glenn, you
so
coming?
Vern's taking one shovel in his office, and we're
Yes.
putting one in the museum over by the Walmart shovel. So,
Fancy
How
show.
are we gonna do this here?
Can you
We'll
see
go like
the
that?
mayor?
Yep, just hold like that.
Do you want us to take a picture?
sure.
Come on, Anita.
Oh, that's what's happening.
Stand back.
Come on here.
Can you see the mayor?
Can you see the
Yeah.
mayor, Mark?
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna take a couple of phases. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
All right.
Thank you, Vern.
Thank you. Thank you all very much.
Yeah, thank you.
I can't
See you in a
wait.
few months.
Thank you
Yes.
for coming down.
I hear you've been coming every week.
Not every week.
Not
No,
every week.
no. Actually, I was here, looked at the store right before I came here. It's going on very well. Very well. Come down about every 3 weeks.
I was glad we got the parking lot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, oh, you and me both.
I have a question.
Looks
I have a
nice.
question.
Yes.
Do we already have people hired for this one? I know there's a woman working at the one in Raleigh that said she's gonna be coming here, but.
Yeah, you know what, I don't know exactly, our operational teams deals with that, so, and I know the store manager hasn't been named yet. So what we do is have all our existing store employees come together and see who would like to transfer to St. Robert and run the store, and that hasn't been determined yet.
Okay.
So we kind of keep it open for everybody, and then after a period of time, then we pull that candidate and then we interview them for
Okay,
that.
thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm excited.
Thank you.
Okay, moving right along, consent agenda. Have a treasurer's report, approved minutes, November 7th, and approved payment of bills. Can we have the treasurer's report, please?
Treasurer's report, December 5th, 2023, payable checks in the amount of $205,468.48. There are 8 major vendor checks that represent 86% of the payable checks. Those major vendor checks equal $176,185.48. Payroll ACH for October 27th to October 27th,
dates in there.
Is that supposed to be November or something? So when we approve these,
22nd.
we'll approve them with the change.
November 22nd.
Two monthly bond payments in the amount of $48,444.75. Grand total, $410,057.03.
Okay. Get a motion to approve the consent agenda.
Motion.
Glenn makes a motion, Reggie seconds, clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn?
Yes.
Susan?
I don't think they can hear you.
Linda?
Yes, with the change.
Michael, can you hear us? Susan, can you hear us? Michael?
You can't see.
They said they
you.
could barely hear us.
Yeah.
I texted them and they said they.
You would be, yes. Yes, with the change.
Todd?
Yes.
Walter?
Yes.
John?
Change.
Yes.
Okay, moving down to old and new business. We have a liquor license for Ichiban.
On the Ichiban, there is no derogatory information to include that applicant from receiving the liquor license.
Okay. Can I get a motion to approve the liquor license for Ichiban? Glenn makes a motion. Linda seconds, clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn?
Yes.
Susan? Linda?
Yes.
Reggie?
Yes.
Todd?
Yes.
Walter?
Yes.
And John? Yes.
Okay, carnivores.
On the carnivores application, there was some information that we feel that the council needed to be made aware of, found on the criminal history. So we'll need to go into a quick closed session so we can explain what that is, and you guys can make a decision based on that
Yeah,
information.
we'll hold that to the end.
We're gonna hold it to the end.
Okay, 4.3, an ordinance authorizing an agreement for monthly payment on account at the St. Robert Transfer Station. This is a new vendor that's taken over the post from Six Nations, and they put in a credit request. Read that as a bill, please.
Bill number 23-076, an ordinance authorizing an agreement for monthly payment on account at the St. Robert Transfer Station.
Get a motion on the first reading. John makes a motion, Walter seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn?
Yes.
Linda?
Yes.
Reggie?
Yes.
Todd?
Yes.
Walter?
Yes.
John? Yes.
Second reading, please.
Bill number 23-076, an ordinance authorizing an agreement for monthly payment on account at the St. Robert Transfer Station.
Get a motion on the second reading. Reggie makes a motion.
Motion.
John seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn?
Real quick, Mayor, if I may ask. So the way I'm understanding this is they're gonna run a balance at the transfer station for everything that's brought out and then pay?
Yeah, at the end of the
No,
month.
reading that?
Yeah, I'll pay monthly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, yes, please.
Linda?
Yes.
Reggie?
Yes.
Todd?
Yes.
Walter?
Yes.
John? Yes.
Okay, read this ordinance, please.
Ordinance number 4006, an ordinance authorizing an agreement for monthly payment on account at the St. Robert Transfer Station.
Get a motion on the reading of the ordinance. Glenn makes a motion, Reggie seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn?
Yes.
Linda?
Yes.
Reggie?
Yes.
Todd?
Yes.
Walter?
Yes.
John? Yes.
4.4, an ordinance approving the purchase of a 2023 Dodge Durango for the police department. This is under a grant that we got, right?
Yes, sir, the American Recovery Program, ARPA grant, we had gotten it way back in May when we went to try to do a purchase of the Dodge Charger that we originally wanted. We were informed by Dodge that they are no longer doing the Charger as a police package, and so we had to jump through a bunch of hoops and get that changed from a Charger to a Durango. So they finally gave us permission to go get it, and that's why we're here today.
Okay, read these bills.
Is that 100% grant covered?
No, 50%.
Okay.
Yeah, they cover 50%.
Chief, I I just have a funny story about a charger. I rented a car last month, and I went to get it, and they said, oh, we gave you an upgrade. They gave me a Dodge Charger.
Well, actually, they are a really good car. I mean,
No, I gave it back to them. I got a Volkswagen. I can't drive a Dodge Charger.
That's a good one, Linda. Bill number 23-077, an ordinance approving the purchase of a 2023 Dodge Durango from Blue Fuse Ford for the City of St. Robert Police Department.
Get a motion on the first reading. John makes a motion, Walter seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Second reading, please.
Bill number 23-077, an ordinance approving the purchase of a 2023 Dodge Durango from Blue Fuse Ford for the City of St. Robert Police Department.
Okay, get a motion on the second reading. Linda makes a motion, Reggie seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Okay, ordinance, please.
Ordinance number 4007, an ordinance approving the purchase of a 2023 Dodge Durango from Blue Fuse Ford for the City of St. Robert Police Department.
Okay, get a motion on the reading of the ordinance. Reggie makes a motion, Walter seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Okay, 4.5, ordinance approving contract to supply dispatch service to the city of Dixon. Chief, you want to tell them about that?
Yes. Actually, this is us returning to doing that. We did it originally when I first became chief a long time ago. Then they got their own dispatch center and they did their thing well. They have since kind of scaled back, and with some of the other things that are going on with the comm center, 911, some of the agencies didn't want to go through them for dispatching. So they asked us, we looked at it. It's not going to be a burden on our part, and I want to say it's like $15,000 a year is what we're going to charge. And when we did it before in the past, we didn't even charge them. So it's not going to be a burden on our officer or dispatch center. Our officers are still going to be covered and safe, and it will not be an issue.
Is that just for police? That's.
Yes, sir, it's just for police. I mean, now we've already discussed with them, like if they got an electrical storm in so we'll have a number to forward when we start getting influx of calls because of the utilities being down. So it's just for dispatching and phone, and it's only part-time. It's just nights and weekends. So during the day, they will handle their own, and so it's just a part-time type deal.
So will they dial our police number then?
They'll dial their number, but in
It'll
those
be-
times,
they'll forward
and it will
it to you.
forward, yes,
Okay.
yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Chief, real quick, I know one of the discussions was keeping track of the logs. What was it, they were supposed to keep track of their own records or something?
Yes, now
Is that-
for warrants and stuff like that, yeah, that's all, that's not a dispatching function. That won't be a dispatching.
So that's nothing that we have to do?
No,
for
we will
them?
not have to worry about that.
Okay.
Any other questions? Not, read these bill.
Bill number 23-078, an ordinance approving a contract to supply dispatch services to the City of Dixon and authorizing the mayor to execute the agreement.
Get a motion on the first reading. Motion. Todd makes a motion, Walter seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Okay, second reading.
Bill number 23-078, an ordinance approving a contract to supply dispatch services to the City of Dixon and authorizing the mayor to execute the agreement.
The motion on the second reading. Glenn makes a motion, Todd seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Ordinance, please.
Ordinance number 4008, an ordinance An ordinance approving a contract to supply dispatch services to the city of Dixon and authorizing the mayor to execute the agreement.
Got a motion on the reading of the ordinance. Glenn makes a motion, Todd seconds, clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Okay. 4.5, an ordinance authorizing the adoption, enforcement, and utilization of the 2024 budget for the city of St. Robert. This is for next year's budget. Finance committee meeting, maybe you want to talk about that?
Yeah, we had a finance meeting before this meeting, and we discussed the 2024 budget and changes to the 2023 budget, and we authorized bringing it to the full council for approval, both of them.
Okay. Read it as a bill, please.
Bill number 23-079, an ordinance authorizing the adoption, enforcement, and utilization of the 2024 budget for the city of St. Robert.
Got a motion on the first reading. John makes a motion, Walter seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Second reading.
Bill number 23-079, an ordinance authorizing the adoption, enforcement, and utilization of the 2024 budget for the city of St. Robert.
Got a motion on the second
Motion.
reading. Linda makes a motion, Reggie seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Ordinance, please.
Ordinance number 4009, an ordinance authorizing the adoption, enforcement, and utilization of the 2024 budget for the city of St. Robert.
Got a motion on the reading of the ordinance.
Motion.
Todd makes a motion, Reggie seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Okay, 4.7 is 2023 budget adjustments. Review the bill.
Bill number 23-080. An ordinance authorizing the passage, enforcement, and utilization of a revised 2023 budget for the city of St. Robert.
Okay, got a motion on the first reading.
Motion.
Linda makes a motion, Walter seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Second reading.
Bill number 23-080, an ordinance authorizing the passage, enforcement, and utilization of a revised 2023 budget for the city of St. Robert.
Got a motion on the second reading. Reggie makes a motion. Todd seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Ordinance, please.
Ordinance number 4010. An ordinance authorizing the passage, enforcement, and utilization of a revised 2023 budget for the city of St. Robert.
A motion on the reading of the ordinance.
Motion.
Linda makes a motion, Reggie seconds. Clarification, discussion, call the roll.
Glenn,
Yes.
Linda,
Yes, sir.
Reggie,
Yes.
Todd,
Yes.
Walter,
Yes.
John. Yes.
Okay, we're down to committees, wage finance, we're gonna need a meeting.
Let me know if you need something.
Okay, we'll go over this, I'll let you know. I don't know nothing right now.
Okay, public works, nothing, Steve. Emergency services, anything?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay, park committee?
Out.
No. Okay, comments by aldermen, we'll start down here with John.
I have no comments, sir.
Okay. Walter?
Oh, Merry Christmas and, see you, I've never been in any place where I have heard so many compliments about office. Just establishments coming, so we look forward to that. And, as again, Happy New Year also.
Todd? Reggie?
I think we need some Christmas decoration outside this building.
Okay.
I know we're live in here.
Yeah.
Linda?
I'd like to go even farther than that, I'd like to see Christmas decorations up by the welcome sign, I come and go. But, other
They've got
than-
some on it.
Huh?
They put some ribbons and stuff on it.
Oh, I haven't been back that way, so I
Okay.
didn't see. Holiday in the Park was a huge success the other day, I think. We had a big crowd. We had the cutest little bridge there. It was so cute.
Scare the kids on
So
her.
cute.
Scare the kids.
Frederica, were you the reindeer?
Yes,
I thought you were, but I wasn't sure. I thought she was the reindeer. We had a cute reindeer too, but anyway, yeah, it was fun.
Okay, Glenn?
Steve, good job on all the hard work this week that you've done. Fire and police, especially to you, you've been very busy. A lot of professionalism out there on the streets. I just want to say thanks.
Linda, did you have something else?
Yeah, I just want to say, anybody that's 60 or over or whatever, the senior center's having their Christmas dinner on the 20th. And the fire department, the one in by us, Waynesville Rural, they're gonna serve us, so don't call them.
Okay, Michael, can you hear us? Susan, can you hear us? Try it. Okay. Comments by administration, finance, Frederica.
busy up front. We're waiting to hear the last response from our auditors from the October audit that we had for 2022. The ladies have been busy. We did about 119 service orders for starting services, stopping services from October 22nd to the 21st of November. And then the girls just got all the utility bills sent out, and we did probably about about $1 million in utility bills just went out. Have not got my report back for taxes for the, I'll get that probably the end of this week on our sales tax, what we got coming in.
You used to give us a report on people who were on the shut-off list and how many of them you collected and how many were still owed. You don't do that anymore?
I have 29 on the disconnect list, and 6 of them are still off. I've got new ladies that's doing this, so they're not quite up on the report, but that's something I'm working on.
Okay.
Anything else, Fred? Okay, Jonathan?
Open enrollment kicks off tomorrow. They're going to be here about 07:30, and then we're going to go until about 1700, and then Thursday we're going to go until about noon, 1300, depending on how many people we can get through.
Okay. Curtis?
Real quick, it's that time of the year again, and so we've got Shop with the Cop coming up on Saturday. Program's just blown up. This year we're going to do 330 kids.
Wow.
Yeah, the very first year we did this a couple of decades ago, we started out with 50, and now they've built it up to 330 kids. They wanted me to give a shout out to the Highway Patrol. They'll be participating, Waynesville, Crocker, Dixon, Richland, Pulaski County Sheriff's Department, the MP, DOD Police, and Conservation. And if I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Major would also like to thank the community for their support and donations, because without it, it would not be the program that it is. So big time thank you to all of those folks, and it will be running from 8 till 12:30, or they might have to spread it out a little bit longer. If it keeps this up, it's going to end up having to be a 2-day event.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good program. Chief? Fire?
I'll give you an update. We got, as you're aware, we've got a second station that's being remodeled right now that the city of Waynesville purchased for us down there at the house, and coming along pretty good. We've got the entire radio system installed in down there. So we're pretty soon as we're done with our project, we're staff to finish remodeling everything. So hopefully sometime at the beginning of the year, we'll be in it down there and running out of it. So, it's been a busy year, but we handled it pretty good. So just kind of a good update. Some of you might have drove through there and seen us down there. We've kind of been down there on and off, just staging somewhat during different times, just to keep the ball on quicker. And,
Yeah.
so responsible.
When you are we gonna have a fire truck located down there? Are we gonna, do we have,
Yeah, we'll have a truck in there.
are we gonna have to buy another one, or can we take one from our station
We
in
already
St.
have it.
Robert? Okay.
Yeah, we've already divided the calls up. I mean, sometimes it's what I want to call a two-station response, but, you know, the personnel are in place for both right now. So we've already been responding that way. We're just responding at a station. So, yep. Any other questions on that? All right.
Thanks, you.
Yeah, you are.
Ricky's not here?
He's not here, but he emailed me his report and asked me to hand it out.
Oh, okay.
So it's for actually November's report.
Hey, Steve?
A few things here. We put, for Veterans Day, we dressed up around the chimney side and got it prepped for all the flag display. The street department had finished up some street patching over this last month. Now the asphalt plants are shut down, so it'll be spring before we can get in there to do anything else. We had a water main break on the 17th. This was at the interstate crossing by Freddy's. Thank goodness it wasn't in the interstate crossing, so we didn't have to pull any pipe. It was just broke ground. We repaired it. It was probably about 40 foot off the edge of the interstate, so. So I'm glad it didn't happen. That's an old highway crossing, and the casing is right at the edge of the asphalt. If we ever have a break underneath there, it's gonna be time consuming. The lines for the cameras system went in at the RV park. Now we're working on doing tie-ins at all the poles. Of course, the rain hit us, so that's a little soggy. So as soon as it clears up, we'll be able to do it.
So they on now working?
What's that?
They're working now?
No, we've put the lines in, we're doing tie-ins at the poles. We had startup and training at the new wastewater treatment plant on the clarifiers this last week. I think the next startup and training will be the 20th of this month, and it'll be for the lift station. Once we get that complete and that starts up, then we can start putting effluent up into the plant and get everything tested and run up there. They're moving along very, very nicely. I wish it was already open, but they're moving along pretty good.
Okay.
Today we received our 2 new backhoes for the new lease, so just got those, haven't even had them out yet. And the Christmas lights were put up on the poles at St. Robert Boulevard today.
Now, you know you should not have said that you haven't had those backhoes out yet.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully we can keep them in for a few more days. So, that's all I have.
Okay, thank you, Steve. Anything from Charles? Anita?
Pardon?
Anything from Charles?
Mark, did he
No.
give you anything?
No.
Don? IT?
Well, it's been a busy month. We put new cameras back in PD. I don't know if you've seen them. Trying to get everything situated for us to be able to dispatch for Dixon. It's not just a simple turn and switch. It's going to be a bit of work. And I've been starting to update all the computers up front. So get them in line. That's about it.
Okay, thank you, Don. Tice? Nothing? Anita?
I've got a few things. We have 52 student desks, 15 padded adult desks, and some stacking chairs, 100 of them. We have been trying to sell them for the last, I don't know, every time we put something out on bid. to get rid of them, and we just can't. Does anybody have any ideas or suggestions what we can do? They're in the back.
Under the adult desk,
Yes.
can I see that?
I don't know if y'all know somebody who needs them, or. We put them out on surplus auction for the last 2 years, so it's time we do something with it. Jeremy asked me to hand out the P and Z schedule for next year.
Anita, for this, just going back to this furniture real quick, I would recommend maybe calling the Lakeway School District. Sometimes they need stuff and their budget isn't really.
Well, like the new women's place, I called them last night, but I hadn't thought about Lakeway School.
Well, I can say, I just saw the newscast last night about kids in need of desks in Africa. In Africa, let them send for their shipment and send them to them. If it's that difficult to get rid of.
Anyway, every year I do an annual report, so this is our 2023 annual report. We've had a busy year. We've renewed all of our leases on our rental property. We've only lost one, and that was on one of the little storage buildings, a contractor on Fort Leonard Wood. The rest of them all renewed. We added the RV park, April Drive, there's going to be sidewalk improvements. The skate park ramp repairs should be started on at some point. And Marshall Drive, we got a grant to put sidewalks up there. We wrote a grant for an electric charging station, which we didn't get. The police vehicle we got, the fire department got a grant for equipment, but they're not using that, right, Mike?
No.
And then chief and the police chief, Curtis, he got a DWI grant. So we'll be doing that. We started the Hyper Reach program. We got the WSR Sports for the first year. That's a contract agreement between the city of Waynesville and the city of St. Robert. It rotates every 5. Commercial trash, started that, fire protection for Waynesville. Jet service is Contour. While I'm talking about that, they finally got the 10,000 employments correct, Mayor, and so they get another additional $1 million in grants. They've worked on that ever since I've been involved with them. We had several voluntary annexations. St. Robert Boulevard improvements were done. The new construction at the wastewater treatment plant, we started it in 2017 and it's about to wind down. We've been hauling dirt from Fort Leonard Wood for the last 2 years. Jonathan and the police have participated in a lot of job fairs. We've changed our solar net metering, our state primacy fee. We added a bookkeeper to our manning chart. And the citizens passed the marijuana tax. And there's a list of new businesses there, and that's my end of the year report.
Okay. Comments by the mayor, don't have any. The next meeting is December 19, 2023. Friday, I thought we canceled that. Anita, thought we canceled that, the 19th meeting. Didn't think we did.
It's still on the calendar, I think.
So we canceled it. Anyway, we'll see if we've got any agenda items. Okay?
Mark.
Oh, I'm sorry. Mark?
That's all right, sir. There were a couple of things I'm sure Charles would have mentioned if he was here. The Veterans Day Parade went fantastic. It was in St. Robert this year, and we had a lot of volunteers for that. Linda had already made mention of Holiday in the Park. We had 14 volunteers for that event. Went very well, had about 500 people there. It was pretty huge. Everybody I talked to while I was there said they had a good time, so we're looking for next year. And just continue to work on the webpage and working on public work forums, getting them up to date and social.
Okay, thank you. Okay, we do have a meeting, closed session. The meeting is being closed pursuant to Missouri Law, Chapter 610-021, to include Section 1 legal, Section 2 real estate, Section 3 personnel. And a motion to go into closed session.
Motion.
Larry makes a motion, Walter seconds. I think he's here for it. Okay, got a motion and second?
You already did.
Linda and Walter, call roll.
Glenn?
Yes.
Linda?
Yes.
Reggie?
Yes.
Todd?
Yes.
Walter?
Yes.
John? Yes.